Hello, welcome back to the Sandford Centre. The Leicester Riders tonight taking on the Glasgow Rocks, and the Riders on a bit of a hot streak at the moment. They won their last four, a great win on the road at the Milton Keynes Lions last Friday. The Rocks are 9-9, the Riders go 12-3. I'm here with people from St Crispin School who are really looking forward to the game. So welcome back to the Sandford Centre. Riders come here after two wins on the road, away at Durham and away at Milton Keynes most notably. And the Glasgow Rocks come here, the last team to beat the Riders at the Sandford Centre. They go into this game with a 9-9 record. Riders 12-3. Tom Sherlock in for Andrew Sullivan. Andrew Sullivan's not trained all week, so no surprise that he's on the bench. Rundles. Who goes with a shot for three and hits it. What an opening score. Hardy brings it away. It's good to see a bright start actually. Oh, it's a great boy to Royster, who hammers it down. Here's Harrison again. Good pressure from the Riders. Just keeping them at bay at the moment. Davis turns. Royster giving him a bit of hassle, but he gets the shot away. It was Bicky. Lamble, top of the key, gets it back to Hardy. Lamble again goes for the shot as well. Nicely taken. Now Wisbicki can bring it away. Almost the final play of this quarter. Oh, nice play inside to Anderson. Oh yes, that's quality. Here come the Rocks, trail by 19 points to 16. Here's Murray, being held at bay by Brad Wisbicki. But Wisbicki's got a bit of a job on there, a bit of a mismatch physically, and in the end it counts in favour of Murray. Riders trail 23-19. There's Royster, top of the key. So Hardy trying to find a way through, but good handout from Murray. Recovered by Wisbicki, who goes for the long one. Under the basket is Hardy, who makes it. Riders down by 4. Wisbicki to Hardy, a lot of pressure on him. Wisbicki tries to go through the middle, loops it up, in off the board. Not been pretty from the Riders, certainly in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Here's Hardy. Out to Rundles. Can't get the ball away early enough. Wisbicki. Here's Rundles, he's going to go for it. We've got to get it away soon. Wisbicki's going to go for the three. Doesn't make it. And the ball's out and the buzzer's gone anyway, so the Riders disconsolate. They couldn't find a way through at the end of the first half there, and they've got work to do in the second period, because at half time it's Leicester Riders 37, Glasgow Rocks 50. Looking at the scorers, Cameron Rundles with 10 points in the first half, Aaron Rardy with 11. They're the top scorers as Rundles gets the second half underway. Wisbicki trying to work through the middle, gets the shot away. Normally gets those in actually, but it doesn't work that time. And he's held off by Davis under the basket. Here come the Rocks then, looking to increase their lead by 3 possibly, and that hits from deep there. Rundles trying to make his way through traffic and skips it up, lays it up for 2. It's end-to-end stuff now. On the break this time, here come the Rocks, and they lay it up for 2. Green now, trying to get round Jamal Anderson, gets the ball up, tipped up by Murray, breaks again for the Rocks, they're going to get it in. Eventually they do through Green. It's not happening for the Riders, I'm afraid, and the crowd have gone very, very quiet. And the players can't get the crowd going. And the crowd, well, they just don't know what to think, because Murray puts another one in. Washington's come in. One of the young players for the Riders. See him in practice quite a lot. Washington to Rundles. Washington again. What's he going to do here? Going to get a shot away. He's going to go for the shot. Oh, unlucky. Here's Hardy to Rundles. Rundle's trying to work away, long two-pointer, and it's a very good one, a two-point shot. Trying to step up a little bit, Sterling Davis against Aaron Hardy. Tries to break through, Lamble stands in the way. That's not a foul on Lamble, I'm sorry, that is not a foul. He just stood up. He's a big guy, he stood up, put his hands up, and he ran into him. How is that a foul? Davis again. He makes the second one, so 1 from 2. 77-64 in favour of the Rocks with 5.5 minutes to go. Here's Lamble. Lamble goes to the basket, and good strength from Barry Lamble. Here's Harrison to Davis. Davis going to go for the 3, and he makes it as well. Hardy. So with Bicky. It's almost like cut the deficit now. Here's Hardy again. Lamble for 2. Nicely put away. Green up against Washington. Goes round the screen. Gives it to Davis. Lamble holding him up. Goes up, puts the shot away though. And now with Bicky on the fast break. Was Bicky trying to get through? He does. Puts the ball up and scores. Looked pretty composed in the second half. Quite interested in this play. He's going to go for the 3-pointer as well. Oh, he makes it! Terrific shot from Washington for 3 points. Right at the end though. That's a 13-point game now. 74-87 in favour of the Rocks. Now though, Hardy picks it up. Long to Wisbicki. Wisbicki under the basket for 2. So now we have a 12-point game. 28 seconds to go. Rundle goes for the 3, comes back to Wisbicki, he'll pick that up on the rebound, puts it up for 2. So the Riders fall to their second defeat to the Glasgow Rocks in a month. They've come here again and won. Final score, Leicester Riders 79, Glasgow Rocks 89. Well, Rob, you'll obviously be disappointed to lose to the Rocks again here. Didn't really work for you tonight.
No, they played well. You know, they're a tough matchup for us right now. They seem to have a lot of guys that can spread the floor and make shots. They caused us some problems, and defensively they did a really good job. But for me, you know, we just couldn't make a shot again. I think first half it really hurt us, and then second half, you know, we had a couple opportunities to maybe get back in it, but you know, going 4 for 24 from the 3-point goal line, you're not going to win too many games that way. And you know, it was a difficult night from start to finish for us.
You started the second half in a bit of a more promising fashion though, and went on a bit of a run. I thought you were going to get back into it at that stage.
Well, we felt pretty good at one point, but there was a couple times they came down and got a couple and ones that really hurt us, you know. That was disappointing. I thought it stopped our momentum, but all the credit goes to them tonight. They played well. And they're a team that when they're clicking, and the way EJ played tonight, EJ Harrison, they're tough to beat. They're a good team.
Andrew Sullivan, for you, I know he's not made training this week.
Yeah, you know, he's got a back injury that we want to be careful with. We want to make sure that for the stretch run, it's not something that's continually bothering him. We may have been able to try to force him out there, but with so many games to go, you know, we talked to the doctors and stuff, and it just wasn't something that we wanted to risk.
First look for me for Connor Washington, played quite a few minutes in the second half.
Yeah, we just needed a spark, and we went to him, and you know, he's a young player that's got a lot of ability, still got a ways to go, but you know, I think there's going to be more opportunities for him.
It's my second time playing. I got on against the Durham game away, and I just like bringing energy to the game. I'm young, so you know, all I want to do is play. So whenever I get an opportunity, I'm ready to go.
You nearly got back into the game at one point. You know, went on a bit of a run, but it didn't quite work. I mean, defensively, they were quite strong tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, I think that we just needed to match their intensity, defensive and offensive, especially on the defensive end. We got caught a bit too many times, you know, being lazy, and we just weren't getting back enough, I think. I mean, we're not going to let any sort of loss rattle us. We're going to keep a positive attitude. And like you say, we're 12-4, so we're looking to go into the future, just keep our heads high, and hopefully kick every team that we play against next.
It was very disappointing. First quarter they weren't too bad, but I think they mainly lost it in the second quarter. Overall seemed really lacklustre.
They were the better team, sad to say. They got all their free throws, they got most of their shots on basket. They played like a really good team. We were a bit all over the place various times. Lots of shots, missed the basket.
So a disappointing loss once again to the Glasgow Rocks for the Leicester Riders, losing by 10 points. Hopefully they'll come back refreshed when they take on the Sheffield Sharks next week. Their record for the season, though, remember, is still impressive. They've won 12 and only lost 4, and they're looking good for the playoffs still. John Sinclair reporting for Pukaar News, live at the John Sandford Centre.